That's true. A couple of policy things. I had a member of Parliament on the show recently pushing for Brexit, the Great Britain exit from the EU. Where do you stand on that?
I think the migration has been a horrible thing for Europe. A lot of that was pushed by the EU. I would say that they're better off without it, personally, but I'm not making that as a recommendation, just my feeling. I know Great Britain very well. I know the country very well. I have a lot of investments there. I would say that they're better off without it, but I want them to make their own decision.
Puerto Rico, there's a battle on Capitol Hill about restructuring its debt. Concern about a possible bailout down the road if it's needed. Where are you on that?
I think you can restructure their debt without a bailout. I don't think you want to have a bailout, but I think you can restructure their debt without. I would be so helpful.
For Paul Ryan's plan about restructuring the debt situation?
I think you can restructure the debt without a bailout. You can restructure the debt. Bondholders are going to take a hit. Let the bondholders take a hit. Puerto Rico has too much debt. They have to get rid of debt. And when you restructure it, you're going to have to cut it. You're going to have to discount the debt. And if you don't discount the debt, it's just going to be a question of time before they come back and do it again.
Campaigning in Iowa, you said, quote, "I know more about ISIS than the generals do, believe me." You obviously all know a lot about leadership, but based on this, what's your assessment of the leader of ISIS, his strengths, weaknesses?
Well, they've had numerous leaders, and we don't even really know who the leader is. But you have different people in different areas. What does amaze me is that they have a leader and that we can't get him. I mean, it's unbelievable. But you have more than one leader of ISIS, and they're expanding and they're spreading, and now they've taken over the oil in Libya, which is really pure, great oil. That's among the best in the world. And they're sending it out on ships, and we're doing nothing to blockade it. And
so if we took out al-Baghdadi, would you say that decapitation would kill ISIS, or another leader would just pop out?
No, another leader would pop out. I think it's been proven. I mean, we've knocked out leaders all over the place, and somebody else comes up. Now, he may be a great leader, but it just seems to be every time we take out one of their leaders, there's no difference.
And you have a plan?
I have a plan. You would have to hit them very hard. We have to knock ISIS out. We have an obligation to the world to knock them out. If Russia wants to help us, when they were dropping bombs on ISIS, and I heard different people like Lindsey Graham getting upset that Russia is getting involved. I said, why? Is it wrong that, whoever wants to get involved, we have to get them involved. But this is a threat. This is a threat that we have to get rid of.
About Russia, you were asked yesterday if you've ever spoken to Vladimir Putin, and you said, "I don't want to say."
Yeah, I have no comment on that. No comment. I was in Russia.
One of the things people like about you is to answer any question.
Because let's assume I did, perhaps it was personal. I don't want to hurt his confidence. But I know Russia well. I had a major event in Russia 2 or 3 years ago, Miss Universe contest, which was a big, incredible event, an incredible success.
Okay, so we can say you talked to him.
No, I got to meet a lot of people. And you know what? They want to be friendly with the United States. Wouldn't it be nice if we actually got along with somebody?
Sure, but why do you think Russia is doing these
because they really dislike
ships?
Obama. They really dislike Obama. They don't respect Obama, and they no longer respect our country.
Do you think on some issues you're going to come to the left of Hillary Clinton on foreign policy?
No, I think I'm much tougher than her in foreign policy, and I think we won't have to use it. I'll be honest. I hear that I might be to the left. I believe in very, very strong defense. I believe in world peace. I want to help other countries.